If you're gonna take anything from this video in this life, be delusional. So by definition, gaslighting is manipulating someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. Right, we all know that gaslighting somebody is a very, very terrible thing to do. But what about gaslighting yourself? It doesn't sound too terrible, does it? Yeah, no, it still kind of sounds terrible, but let me get into that. Last year, I made a video called Positive Gaslighting. Now, this video is going to be very similar to that, but in this video, I'm going to be leaning more towards how subliminals are gaslighting you and how you can use subliminals to gaslight yourself in order to manifest something that you really want. If you guys want, you can go ahead and watch that video first because I really go into depth in what I mean, but I'm going to try and incorporate the thing in that video into this one. In manifesting terms, I feel like gaslighting is also seen as living in your results, like acting as if. When you're gaslighting someone, you are trying to fool them into thinking that something that has happened hasn't happened, or something that hasn't happened has happened. In our case, what we want to manifest has not happened. It's always there with us, ready to happen, but it's not physically happened yet. And by listening to subliminals, by journaling, by meditating, by visualizing, we are literally gaslighting ourselves into thinking that it has happened. By living in your results, by acting as if it has already happened, you are literally gaslighting yourself into thinking and believing that what you want is coming. And that's why I say it's positive gaslighting, because this stuff doesn't hurt anybody. And I want to make a disclaimer. This does not mean that you should go and lie to your friends and lie to your family or lie to people around you about, you know, just it will look very, very off in some aspects, especially if they don't know that you're manifesting. It's nice to have a specific friend or a specific family member that you're able to say things that have happened and do the whole visualizing conversation and stuff like that. But with, you know, people that don't know what you're doing and people that are just relying on you for actual information about, you know, what's going on in your life, it will just come across as being a pathological liar. So be very careful. Don't start telling people that, like, I don't know, you met a massive celebrity the other day and just having weird discrepancies in your stories. It will be really awkward. Doing this, we're not gaslighting our friends or our family, we're just gaslighting ourselves. It's in a way that doesn't hurt anybody else. You're not lying to anyone else, you're not gaslighting to anyone else, you're just doing it to yourself in a way that makes you feel better about life. One thing that I said in another video about positively gaslighting is that when I come up with these stories in my head about things that I want to do in like a day in the life, doing like my dream job, like I feel really good when I'm visualizing it and believing it as if it's something that has actually happened. Like, I feel really good. And for anyone saying like, okay, but this is a little bit too delulu for me, like this is too delusional, like I'm not really about that. Think about this. When you have a crush, before you go to sleep, you're like visualizing scenarios to fall asleep with them too. You know you're gonna see them tomorrow at school, you know that you guys are gonna speak tomorrow, like you're super excited, and you fall asleep with these scenarios in your head that aren't real, and you're like, it makes you feel good because you're picturing like, yeah, we're gonna go on a walk and like we're gonna hold hands and he's gonna reach out to hug me and he's gonna compliment my eyes. Like, you're literally like thinking of all these fake scenarios in your head about this guy or this girl that you don't even know likes you. Like, it's weird that we do that, but I know a lot of girls, I don't know if guys do it, but I know girls do fall asleep to scenarios of their crush like before they fall asleep. And it's like, it makes you feel good in the moment, so why can't you just do that about your goals and your dreams? Like, I'm a massive daydreamer. Like, I will sit and daydream a whole year of my life and just feel so good. I don't know how long I'm sitting there daydreaming for. Like, it could be a dedicated time, it could be whilst I'm on the bus, like I don't know. I end up subconsciously manifesting so many things that I think about because our mind is a very powerful thing, and whatever we tell our brains, like our brain thinks that it's true. Like, whilst visualizing and things like that, our brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. They're just like, I'm feeling a lot of emotions towards this thing I'm picturing, like it must be real. And if you just keep that same vibration, gaslighting your mind, your manifestation will come sooner than you think. And so regarding subliminals, we are listening to these to change a lot of different things that's going on in our lives, whether it be our financial situation, our relationship status, our body, our hair, our eyes, our health, anything, our friends, our social status, loads of different things that we are using subliminals to manifest. And listening to subliminals combined with acting as if it's already happened and positively gaslighting yourself, these manifestations come faster than you think. And also, a really massive thing to point out is sometimes you don't see that what you're working towards and what you're manifesting is actually like very visible in the physical realm. Sometimes people notice things about you that you don't even notice about yourself, and things that you've been manifesting within yourself, and in your head you're like, yeah, like I can't see it, like it's not there, like I don't know. But to someone else's perspective, they are noticing this about you, and they are feeling that energy, they're feeling that vibe. There's been so many times where someone has said, oh, I feel like do you do this? Or like, oh, I feel like I've seen you before somewhere. Or, oh, you have really lovely eyes, or you have really lovely hair, like healthy hair, or something like that. And it's literally what I've been like trying to manifest in my own life, that I have not seen with my own two eyes, but other people are able to see within me. There's this quote that I saw, and my sister says it to me all the time. And she says, you're busy doubting yourself when other people are scared of your potential. Other people can catch our energy and catch our vibes and feel things and see things in us that we don't see in ourselves. And we put ourselves down so often because we're not seeing results, but in reality, everyone around you is like, wow, this person is like really doing stuff with their life. This person has got it together. Like, I can feel like this person is really strong on about what they want. And in your head, you're like, I have not got anything together. Like, you need to believe and gaslight yourself that everything that you want, everything that you desire is coming to you. And that's why, like, subliminals or journaling or visualizing or anything with a little bit of delusion, like, it's perfect. In this life, be delusional, be delusional. The possibilities are literally endless. Like, it's your own mind against the world, and your mind is so powerful, and the world is yours. Like, the world is yours. If you guys do want to check out the video Positive Gaslighting, take a look at it. I posted it a year ago, and I think it's really helpful, and it motivates me, and I guess it's a bit of an inside scope to how my mind works, trying to eliminate self-doubt, because we do not need that in our lives. It does not make anyone feel better or feel good about themselves. Also, I do want to say, the videos I've been posting recently and the videos that I will continue to post, I really want to delve into things that people don't speak about when talking about manifesting or talking about subliminals, the hard stuff. Because everyone says manifesting is supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be light, it's supposed to be limitless, but it's not like that for everybody, because some people have deep-rooted beliefs that are very hard to defer. People's minds work so differently, so it's not going to be the same journey for everybody. It's not always going to be as simple, because it's a lot of healing and it's a lot of self-awareness and self-evaluation and things like that. So I am going to be trying to speak more about topics that are not really discussed, and trying to uplift each other, and also to let you know that you're not alone, because there's been so many times I felt like so alone. Like, am I the only one that thinks this? Like, am I crazy and everyone else is like finding everything so chill? Why is everyone so chill about what's going on right now? Like, am I the one that's crazy? And trying to speak to certain people, speaking to my older sister, trying to find videos online and reading the comment section, and realizing these thoughts that I'm thinking, they're not original, and loads of people are going through them as well. And it's just nice to know that I'm not alone in this world. People are going through the same thing. Not everyone's life is perfect, not everyone has everything like so sorted out. And yeah, I think it's really motivating when a group of people that have similar beliefs and are trying to work through something that's really hard, when they all come together and, you know, uplift each other and say, I used to have this experience and this is how I overcame it. That's kind of what I want to do with this channel. So yeah, head over to my Patreon so we can chat and encourage each other on our spiritual journey and just getting through this crazy life that we're living. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment videos that you guys want to see, or any questions that you guys have about anything. Follow me on my Instagram page, and I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.